Sunshine has been just glorious.
Yes.
We got some changes coming up, and you mentioned subtropical moisture.
Yes, something I am keeping a very close eye on tomorrow, which could bring some thunderstorms. It's the subject of tonight's forecast focus. I'm going to start with the jet stream, and it seems like with a giant ridge of high pressure parked over the west, it should be a slam dunk to blue skies and sunshine. High pressure is associated with sinking air. This is a strong ridge of high pressure and fair skies, but there is an added element in this weather forecast that makes things a little bit tricky as we head down into the LC Valley, the Palouse, and into the central Panhandle Mountains. This ridge of high pressure is anchored just to the east of the inland northwest and the south. We have a clockwise rotation around a ridge of high pressure, and that is bringing up some moisture, subtropical moisture, and that is inherently unstable, very unstable air, and helps produce thunderstorms. And it doesn't take much in the heat of the day, coming off the Blue Mountains, moving into the central Panhandle Mountains, giving it that additional lift to trigger some thunderstorms. So while most of the inland northwest, it is an easy forecast for crystal clear skies, once you head just a little bit to the south and east, that subtropical moisture feed is a bit of an issue. And the word subtropical sounds a lot more complicated than it is. It is just a region to the north of the tropics. It has many tropical characteristics, but is not quite officially tropical. It is basically moisture coming up, wrapping around that ridge or that area of high pressure from Mexico. And you can see just how far it is made it. It is into parts of northwestern or northeastern rather Oregon, and tomorrow, like I say, it won't take much of that mid-level moisture working just a little bit further to the north to bring that chance of thunderstorms coming off the Blues and into the central Panhandle and western Montana. So we'll be watching that closely. Most of the region, however, it's all about high pressure, blue skies, and the warm air that is also coming up from the south, and that is what has boosted our temperatures into the 80s in Spokane. Our high today was 81, more than 10 degrees above average, and the warmest weather we've had so far. We'll add about 5 additional degrees to these temperatures tomorrow. It's 79 in Sandpoint and Coeur d'Alene, 78 right now in Moscow and Pullman. Here's a look at our national satellite and radar, and you can see the afternoon convection from that subtropical moisture over the west, but it is nothing compared to the feisty thunderstorms making their way eastward, bringing with them some heavy rain and concerns about flooding into the northeast. We're staying dry for the most part in your 7-day outlook. High pressure is in control. The warmest weather of the season so far on Friday with lots of sunshine. 85 on Friday, 83 degrees on Saturday. A weak, dry, cold front moves through this weekend, moderating our temperatures somewhat, but 79 is still 10 degrees above average on Sunday, and definitely in the comfort zone. Possible thunderstorms coming on Wednesday and Thursday.